Hey there, Libra. Welcome in. This is your August 2025 reading. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing, and we are in Leo season. So, Leo, this is fifth house energy, which has a focus on fun, play, children, romance, self-expression, and that standout, unique Leo energy. Leo rules the heart, circulation, blood pressure, spine, and back, and is ruled by the sun, which is all about vitality, power, and charisma. So all of these things could play a part in this month's energy, which is why I bring it up. So this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Welcome in. Okay, so we are going to look at what is the core energy influencing you this month, influencing Libra. We're going to look at the overall energy this month. What needs your focus this month? What brings you joy? And then Spirit's message. And thanks so much for being here. All right, so calling in the guides and guardians for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What is the core energy influencing Libra this month? What is the overall energy this month as it relates to Libra? What needs your focus? What needs your focus this month? And what brings you joy? And then Spirit's message. And I'm using the is this the Everyday Witch Tarot? Yes, Everyday Witch. Okay, so core energy that's influencing Libra. We have the Knight of Swords. I love the assertiveness here. I will say there's a feeling here of needing to be right at any cost. So just be aware of that. It feels very competitive. Nothing wrong with competition or having healthy competition. But the energy that's influencing you this month, it doesn't feel... I love that it feels determined. I love that it feels very assertive, but it's sort of only looking in one direction. And that's not always helpful. It feels very unflexible. So just be aware, Libra, that is an energy that's influencing you this month. So just be aware that could limit your scope of seeing what's around you or realizing necessarily what's going on. I mean, I love getting in the energy of, especially if I'm like learning something, being so focused on that one thing. That can be really fun. And I like being in that type of energy, but you can't be in that type of energy all day, every day, or else there will be a lot of things that don't get done, or a lot of things that will be neglected. So just keep that in mind. Overall energy of the month. Interesting. Four of Wands. I love this energy. This is about celebration, having fun, connecting with others. This is also, enjoying what you have created, enjoying the life that you've built, the relationships that you have built. So this is a really nice energy here. The Four of Wands, very positive, very uplifting. It's a very physical energy, though. It's physically interacting with people. It's being in close proximity with people that you enjoy spending time with. Again, very positive, very uplifting energy. I find it interesting that this is the overall energy of the month of August for Libra, which is beautiful and fantastic, but it kind of feels like you are wanting to avoid that. Two very different energies here. Celebration, connection, staying very focused, moving in one direction. Interesting. So just be aware of that. But this is beautiful energy for the month of August. I really love that. What needs your focus this month? Four of Swords, and maybe this is why you have this Knight of Swords energy here. We have the Four of Swords. What needs your focus this month? You. This is a card of rest and recovery, relaxing, putting your mind at ease. You can see that this witch is taking a nap. Maybe there's a lot of things that she needed to get done. You can see she's got cobwebs over here, but she had to just give in to the fact that she needed rest and recovery. And maybe that's why this is the energy that's influencing you. You're focused on your rest, you're focused on your recovery. Nothing wrong with that. And if that's what you need, Libra, then that's what you need. So focus on your physical health, focus on your mental health as well. Four of Swords is swords focus on mental activity, thinking, worrying, the things that you're focused on. So yeah, it's interesting that, I mean, you have so much celebration and so much going on around you, but you're not able to enjoy it. Maybe some of you aren't able to enjoy it because you need the rest. So take the rest this month. That obviously, this is where your focus is needed. What brings you joy this month? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords upright talks about making a choice, making a decision, kind of being at the crossroads. In reverse, it can be a lot of things in reverse. But what I feel from this, and this is interesting because the question was, what brings you joy this month? I don't necessarily know that this is going to bring you joy, but it's going to bring you peace of mind if you can just go with your flow. If you can just put away the I should be doing this, or I need to be doing this. If you can put aside all of the things that you think that you should be doing and honor where you are, you will have a much more enjoyable month. Especially if there's a lot going on. Maybe you're invited to a lot of different events, celebrations, vacations. And as much as you may want to participate, you physically might not be able to. So the more grace you can give yourself this month, Libra, the more you'll be able to enjoy this month. So be kind to yourself. The spirit message here, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So message from Spirit, Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups upright is a lot of satisfaction, happiness, and good health. Again, I kind of feel like this is a similar message to this Two of Swords. It's honoring where you are at and finding the peace and beauty, finding the joy with where you are at and with what you have, rather than, again, wishing that things were different. Honor where you are. I think that is the biggest message for this month. Honor where you are. All right, Libra, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. So we have 4, 4. Just want to see what else we had. 2, 9. Okay. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one, we can dive deeper into this situation. My contact info is below. And if you are in the northern Utah area, I'm going to have an in-person event next month, and I'll have that link below. All right, take great care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.